Last time on the Mistress Makeover, we made her scream a little bit louder. Stay tuned for this episode where we do something a little bit more enlightening.
Alright, dumb jokes aside, my mistress still needs a lot of work. I got the exhaust done, I'm still working on crash protection, but don't be confused. Because of the way I'm putting the videos out, I've already released a crash protection video, so even though you think it's done currently while I'm working on the bike, it is not done. So, magic of editing, I guess you could say. In this segment, I want to focus on the tail light and the front turn signals. I got the integrated tail light from TST, we're going to be putting that on, and I got the front halo turn signals. I want to be putting those on as well. So, let's go!
Now I'm going to take on this project front to back, starting with the front signals. I'm going to start off on the left side, remove the fairing, and go from there. You'll notice I already removed the belly fairings. That was done on a previous project. You don't necessarily have to remove them, but it helps. Now when it comes to the side fairing, it's just held in with a couple Allen head screws and those stupid plastic clips.
5 minutes and I got one of them. One of these stupid little black clips. Alright, now in theory, I already popped some of the top of this. Here's another one. But now this should, in theory, just pop off. Like that. Come back here. Pull this back. Just like the rear connectors. Lift that little piece. And it slides out. Freedom! Alright, now on the back side of this turn signal, there's a little bolt. I think it's a 10 millimeter? Yeah, 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter bolt. Take that bolt off. This should just come apart just like that. These wires are fighting me. There. Ta-da! Next, you gotta take that OEM grommet out. Baga. It's a fighter. It helps to take this out first. Remember that. Now just take the blinker and put it right in the hole. Boop. Fits so snug. And this is where these come into play. You're actually going to screw them right into the back. Before you tighten it up, you want to make sure it's sitting in the hole nice and even. Make sure it's sitting flush. Make sure you like it. If you like it, then give it a quick snug. Remember, don't over tighten it, screw it into plastic. Now that I got this side done, I'm going to go ahead and go do it to the other side. Second time always goes by faster. Put them back on! Don't forget the wiring harness. Now that everything's installed, let's see if they work. Yep, that one works. Definitely works. Alright, as you can see, there's a bunch of little wires that are already disconnected. That's because I haven't finished my exhaust video yet. The magic of editing strikes again. But either way, this white connector that goes all the way down here to the rear brake light needs to be disconnected. This is the Honda brake light. I need to disconnect it. To disconnect it, you actually just, and I'm gonna insert a little video from the exhaust portion here, but you just lift up a little tab and it slides right out. So now I'm just going to pull it out of these little harnesses that goes all the way down the bike. Next, I gotta take these two little screws out. Then in theory, out should come the light. Ta-da. Alright, now for the factory one, I gotta remove these two brackets, so make sure you pay attention to where they are and pop them off. Put that off to the side. Now we got the new one right here. We're going to take it out. And inside comes with all the doodads to hook her up. Yeah. So you got the TST and then you got the OEM. The OEM has a slighter tint to it. It's kind of cool looking. The TST, I ordered the clear and it's exactly as it says, it's clear. But I think it'll still look good. Comparing the two, they both weigh the same. This one has TST stamped on the back. This one is made by Stanley apparently. Then it's got Honda's little numbers on it. Rigidity, they're both about the same. You squeeze them both. I don't see any difference in quality with either one. So I don't think we would have an issue. Obviously I'm not going to take it apart to look at the circuit board, but yeah. Now we're going to take these brackets, stick them on like that. Cord, bolt back on. This is one of those moments again where you don't want to over tighten. It's just plastic, you don't want to break it. So I got all the hardware on it. Let's go mount it back on the bike. Now you just put it in the same way the other one came out. Now when it comes to wiring, they made it fairly easy. There's only one big connector, so we know which one that goes into. Now you're going to have 2 and 3 if you're like me and you disconnected the OEM fender. I'm going to ignore that one, but for now I have a blue and an orange connector on the OEM side. And then I have 2 connectors on the TST side, one with a green wire and one with a brown wire. The green wire is going to go inside the blue connector. And the brown wire is going to go inside the orange connector. Like that. Then the next thing to do is just test it. After your taillight's connected, don't forget to reroute the harness through these little clips. So after I switched the LED signals, my flashing rate went up significantly. That's because the stock flasher is made for incandescent bulbs. That uses the load from the incandescents to switch back and forth for the flash. Unfortunately, LEDs draw so little power that it doesn't work right, and it ended up turning it more into a strobe light. So I got one of these LED compliant flashers, and I'm just going to swap that out real quick. Now, according to TST on this one, there's a little dial inside that you can actually change the flash rate if you want. I'm going to leave it alone because really I like the stock flash rate anyway. I don't need strobe lights and I don't want it like slow as hell. So I'm just going to leave it, but to install this is simple. You just take the old unit out and swap the new one in. Once you get your integrated tail light on and everything's wired up and everything's where it should be, you're all set to put the back together. Start up closer to the front of the bike and spread the sides apart. Slide it down. It's going to go underneath these fairing parts to the front. Pop right into place. Now all that's left is along the back here, there's a little lip. You're going to want to pull these over the lip. Now it should be seated flush. Since the installation of the lights were so easy, I'm giving you guys a bonus material. This is the Gripster tag pads, tech spec. These are the snake skin kind. Alright, so I got 2 of these, one for each side. They kind of go there. Well, no, not that one. There. Okay. Why does it have the hole covered? Go like that. No, it's going the other way, but it's covering the hole. Oh, look at that! I don't know if you can see it or not, probably not. You can see it off the back. Tech Spec actually put in a little cross cut to cover this hole, so you can install it over the hole and still be able to take the fairing off. Way to go, Tech Spec! I was getting scared for a minute. So I'm just going to clean this side up. For that, I'm just going to use your standard little glasses cleaner thingies, wipes, because it's got alcohol in it. It'll make it pretty and all that happy horse shit. Yeah. Clean it up good. When I put this on, I want to make sure that that hole is center on here. So that way I have no problem taking this bolt in and out. To do that, I'm going to take this T-handle, stick it through this, into the Allen head, so that way it acts as a pinpoint so I can locate it that way. Make sense? Hope so. Now that'll act as a center where I can align it by. It's sticking straight out so I know it's coming out of the center. This right up like that. All that right there. Kind of stick that corner down. Then I can come back here and slowly start pulling this away. Now every time I need to get in there, I can just pull back that, stick this in like this, and get to it somehow. I'll worry about that later.
Thanks for hanging around while I made the Mistress a little bit more flashy. Stay tuned to my next episode when I make her stop a little better. But until then, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and as usual, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'll catch you guys next time.